Spirit.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit. Activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit. Activate. Holy Spirit. Activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit. Activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit. Activate. Holy Spirit. Activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit. Activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit. Activate. Holy Spirit. Activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit. Activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit. Activate. Holy Spirit. Activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say
Hi. Hi. Sorry, I was looking for a comb. It takes forever to find things in my home. Okay, have as many children as I have, like impossible. You know, you gotta go look in all of the rooms. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to my show, the Sean Debbie Show. Okay. Welcome. I love you guys. I love you guys. We have been busy, right? But it's slowing down a little bit in a good way. Okay. Still pushing content, but it's slowing down and in a good way. So I'm excited about that. Shout out to all of you guys over 10K already watched the last Hot Topics. So I'm assuming you guys enjoyed yourself. Shout out to you again. Thank you for all the super chats and stuff. I know sometimes they go by and I don't see them right away. It's a different chat on this side than it is on that side. But I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for doing all that. Oh my God, I love you guys. So as usual, please hit the like. Ain't nothing changed. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So it's free. Okay, it absolutely is. Okay, I don't care nothing about because people are like, oh, it keeps me in the algorithm. I don't care about that. I just say hit the like button because it's there. Like, and I want people to know I'm popular, and I want people to know I'm popular because you guys are hitting the like. I don't care nothing about no algorithm. I'm amazing. So I'm gonna be in the algorithm no matter what. Who? What? So I don't worry about it. I don't care about any of that. whatever. So shout out to the algorithm. But just like when y'all send Cash Apps and PayPals and all that stuff, what does that have to do with the algorithm? So yays. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And I kind of like saying it. I do. I like saying it. So I'd be like, hit the like. Please hit the like, please like, please hit the like. I kind of like saying it. And it's cute. Whatever. Do it. So I love you guys. I love you. 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 So I love you guys. So we hit a day. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn this light on. I'm gonna turn it on today because this is like I feel like I'm in the dark. Like I don't. This is not like a literal podcast, so just like whatever. Like I'm on my melanin. I like being bleak. I like being black. Shout out to the beiges. Shout out to y'all, but I like being black. Y'all still black, but y'all ain't like my black. It's okay. Fine. Beiges are coming back in. Like they've been in for a while now. So you guys are fine. So because y'all know it's the double standard, when it comes to like men and women with melanin. So I realized that I have privilege. Absolutely. There are plenty of white women that are going to lust over me and white men that are going to lust over me, all because I'm a black man. I'm taking advantage of it. Just like white people take advantage of white privilege. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to take advantage of this good melanin. It's a tall, dark, and handsome. It ain't nothing about tall beige. It ain't saying nothing about tall tan and tall dark and handsome. So I have privilege. Totally using it. Totally using it. I don't care. I'm just keeping it. I'm just being honest. Using my privilege. Using it. I feel like I should be first in line because I'm a black man, George Floyd. I use it all the time. I sure do. It just is what it is. That's what that word. So hit flip. Absolutely. So girl, I love y'all. It's some stuff lit up. Shout out to K Cuts Gone Girl. It's a hit the like, I will get all day girl to be trying it. Shout out to K Cuts, love you girl. Shout out to Gone Girl. There's something else was a little boom, there go. I think this is it. Shout out to the mean miss. She says, "Come my boo, thank life, hey boo." She says, "Hey chat family." She said, "Hey, y'all say hey back." My girl, I love y'all. I hope I got them because I be feeling so bad because I love you guys. Hi, Chantel, boo girl. She said, "Shout out to hilarious. That thing is fantastic." Thank you, girl. She said, "Sean, my boo, happy belated birthday." Now you know I hate birthdays. You know I hate when people born. But I love that you were born. I love it, girl. Happy belated birthday, girl. I said happy birthday underneath your post. I'm a good friend. I said it on IG. But I love you, girl. Happy belated birthday, okay? Now, you know I like people coming in here born. I'm thank you for not coming here that day, the day you was born. Because you had other things to do. Okay, you had China and all of this stuff, and the girls, Lauren Beautiful Self, and all of them girls. Of course, I remember, girl. We as friends in my head. We done had tea. I done sat down with the Daddy's Little Girls cast, girl. Girl, yes. Yes, we as friends. Up here. So of course, I remember. I'm such a good friend. So of course I remember, girl, you're welcome, girl. You're welcome for me being a good friend. You welcome. Of course, girl. Gone, girl. You look good, girl. So that's my girl. Gone, Chantel, girl. That's my girl. So girl, yes, I remember. Yes, we are family. I got the McClains with me. So girl, absolutely, we family, girl. So yeah, for sure to my boo Chantel. So y'all, So y'all know I be taking advantage. You know, of my melanin. Yeah. I be taking advantage. I'm like, excuse me, I'm black. That's in right now. You know, see the Black Lives Matter signs everywhere? Like, oh my God. Like, privilege, hello. So, girl, excuse me. That's why the Lord blessed me with a car. Because I'll be getting on the bus and a white person could be sitting right in the front and I'm going to stand there and stare at them. You ain't going to get up? You don't want to go to the back of the bus? You don't want to go to the back of the bus? You don't want to? Or, excuse me? You get up. Yes, you get this walker. And yeah, because I don't discriminate. Get this walker and this all this bag and get on, move on yonder. Girl. Come on, hurry up. No, and I'm not helping you. Move. No, I'm not helping you. Get all of this together. Your bus driver, you can wait. You ain't got to pull right off. Look, you was 2 minutes early to this stop anyway. I was gonna talk to you next. But girl, get this walker and this bag of groceries, bag of peanut butter, and going on yonder. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to a couple seats down or something, because y'all know how because you was around. You know how they used to do us. You know how y'all did us. So that's why the Lord blessed him with a car. Because he's just like, you'll be of the devil if I let you get on public transportation. Okay, already getting Ubers with wet wipes. You want to tip, but I'm back here cleaning up. Weird. I smell a piece of sanitizer in here. But you want to tip. And I'm back here sweating, sanitizing this vehicle. Okay? So that's just what that word. So it is. I'm a mess. Okay, I'm a mess. Shout out to my boy Denny for coming to remember. Shout out to Denise, gone girl. She said, Shonda. Denise, there's nothing about this statement that I care about. Okay, you were born, that happened. By the looks of it years ago. Okay. Okay, why are you coming in here to tell us about last week about something that happened years ago? It didn't happen last week. Last week, years ago, I was born, Sean. So that's why I wasn't live last week, because I knew you were sitting around waiting for me to go live. You were sitting here waiting for me like Jada was waiting for Tupac. That's why I didn't go live. Nah. So I hope you had a good birthday since you're trying to come in here and ruin my show. Because, girl, you could have kept this little $1.97, girl. Happy birthday. Like, oh my goodness. Shout out to Jackie for the super sicker gone, girl. Thank you, girl. Shout out to my boo, I'm Judge. She said y'all hit the like for my baby. Absolutely, period. Is y'all up here saying happy birthday for what? Is that to Chantel? Is this to Chantel? No, because first of all, I need to move on with my show. I need to move on to my show, and this need to be the Chantel. Denise had to come up here saying nothing. Denise just could have come here and enjoyed the show. And it don't take nothing about a good one or two. It don't take a lot of happy birthday. Why do y'all feel like that? It don't take all of y'all. For what? Did these people say happy birthday to y'all? They didn't care about y'all birthday like that. They had everything to do on your birthday, girl. Y'all didn't even think about that. Y'all just quick to say it. See, this is why I'm about to leave. This is why I'm about to leave. We already 14 minutes in and I ain't got to nothing but my girl, Chantel, because that's my girl. Oh my God. Now let me go on with my birthday. Connie, no one cares. Okay? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Celebrate the new year and stuff, girl. Don't. Ain't no reason for you to come over here for what? We ain't got no balloons or nothing. Don't you come over here in January, girl? Go, nah, that's a Leah month. You tried it. So, my girl, now moving right along. I love y'all. Don't come here born. Don't do that. Shout out to my boo. She said my birthday's in January. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Moving right along. If I was rudely interrupted, I am 6'4". 6'4" of greatness. Okay. I've been 6'4" of greatness since about 17. So I've been 6'4" of greatness for a very long time. A very long time. I've been a run up on me if you want to for a very long time. Yes, I've been throwing people in the bushes for over a decade. So yes, 6'4" of greatness. 6'4" of don't try it. 6'4" of unapologetic. Yes. Absolutely. I'll dunk on your favorite basketball player. Top of tall. Girl, yeah, absolutely. People have said this to me all the time when they meet me in public. Like, wow, you are really tall. I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting on the show. I don't know. What are you comparing me to? To think I'm short? Am I on here like Stormisha Alizé? Am I on here like Stormisha Alizé? Am I on here like Stormisha Alizé, girl? Welcome to my show. And Tasha K. And Sean. Am I giving Stormisha, girl? Am I giving celebrity doctor, girl? Am I giving this? Am I giving this, girl? What makes y'all think I'm itty bitty? Am I giving Stormisha Alizé? Am I giving mangina? Do I give this? Do I give this? Asking for a friend. So, girl, I give that. So, moving right along. Tip your comedian if you want to. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. So, shout out to all of you. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So, my girl, I love you all. I'm moving right along. Let's get into these topics. Let's get into these good topics. Now, I didn't bookmark nothing because I was busy. I didn't do none of that. I don't have nothing to say. Actually, I don't even know what's in the title. Now, it says Cardi B wants to unalive herself. Oh, my word. I was like, oh, my God, again? I was like, no, let's get some people over there. So, girl. So, we're going to talk about Cardi B. Cardi B was on Twitter. Why, I don't know. But she was over there, and one person said that she is not they call her a racial slur. I said, first of all, you basically answer to a person saying that you the only person wet back that ain't wet that's Mexican that I know. So I'm like, did you really respond to that in that way? I'm like, girl, that's racist. What? They just thought. I'm like, it's very prejudiced. I'm racist. The tone behind what they're saying. You completely overlooked that and went straight to the. I said, Cardi, are you Mexican? I said, wait a minute. I said, good. I wouldn't even respond to something like that because it's very racist. What the person had said. It was gross. And the tone. It was gross. So I'm like, why would you respond to that? Will Smith, my baby daddy, has an official statement. We're gonna get into a little piece of that. And then DDG and Halle Bailey, baby drama. Now, they got a little baby drama. The reason why that's going on because people online saying that he is a bum, and that she got pregnant by a bum. Basically, like she could have done better, I guess. So DDG responded, and in his response, he didn't say that she wasn't pregnant. He was basically just saying that, you know, I'm not poor. It's like, okay. DDG, didn't somebody just run up in your house and slap you woke? What if the baby was there? Okay. Now, I don't want you to have to send me this baby before the baby get here, okay? I really don't want to have to put the baby in Child Protective Services right away, girl. So is she pregnant as hell? Yeah. Holly is very so much pregnant. As far as I'm concerned. She is pregnant. Absolutely. She is pregnant. She's not gaining weight, you know, anything like that. What I saw, especially her and DDG coming out of that store, walking together, that's a pregnancy. I know pregnancy when I see it. I've watched 4 of them. So I know pregnancy when I see it. And from what I gather, she's pregnant. Absolutely. She's pregnant. And I thought the giveaway was when she came to see her sister, because there was this video going on. It's kind of viral. It's kind of inappropriate, so I can't show it on here. But Holly had came to see Chloe at a show. This was a few months back, and she came to see her at a show, and Chloe was playing with her boobs. You know, it was like shaking them because they were big. You know, she had on like a corset, or something like that. So I thought that was her letting us know that she was, because she was insinuating that it ain't like she just got new breasts or anything, you know. So I thought that she was like, girl, this baby got them titties on, girl. So I thought it was that. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, she's been pregnant, right? And then when Chloe had went forward and got upset because people were kind of judging Holly for being pregnant, and it hadn't been, you know, unveiled. It still hasn't been unveiled that she was pregnant, and caught an attitude with the public for not judging but judging, you know. So yeah, I'm like, well, y'all was kind of giving it away throughout time, but she's pregnant as far as I'm concerned. Holly is pregnant, very so much. I think she probably close to her due date, pregnant. Yeah, she's been, I'm not going to say hiding it well. I think she's just been avoiding a lot of appearances, but only doing certain ones. The clothing she chooses, it's like, girl, you're pregnant. Like, girl, you're pregnant. Like, people have their pregnancies all the time. It's not extremely difficult, but it's not, the further along you get, the harder it gets. So yeah, we'll get into that. So moving right along, let's get into all of these teens. Now let's start off with Will Smith, my husband, and his official statement towards Jada Pinkett, and then we're gonna slide on into Cardi B. Then we're gonna slide right on in to Cardi B. That's what that. We're gonna get into Sexy Red too, because I'm like, girl, you performing now is extremely awkward. With you being pregnant, performing a song like Pound Town, like, that is weird. That is weird. That is weird. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet, Will. Be quiet, Will. Okay, here's his official statement.
My opinion of the. I got something for you. Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the. I got something for you. Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the.
Now, to me, this gives, you know, when somebody said that they're allergic to bullish and they do something corny, because again, my nigga's so corny. My man Will is so corny. Like, he always doing stuff like that. So, my girl. So, now, this is his response. And then, Jada, the graphics are beautiful, though. Jada Rumpelstiltskin, and these churn, okay, done came, well, not Jada Rumpelstiltskin, let me take that back. The Rumpelstiltskin's children, done came forward, and they said, Mama, please, my girl, they said, look here, Rumpelstiltskin, Will Smith kids reportedly feel bad for him amid Jada telling all the family's business. I wish private matters remain private. Let's get into this. This woman over here abusing these damn churn. Now I said, neighbors, it looks like Jada Rumpelstiltskin, Alcina Smith. Absolutely. Now, it says neighbors, it appears that Jada Rumpelstiltskin should call Alcina Smith. Kids aren't too happy about their mother revealing all the family's business. Ain't this a shame? According to recent news, a source close to the siblings say they feel really bad for my husband, for their father. They said they know he has been going through a lot lately, and this isn't helping. Okay. The source told Entertainment Tonight they wish some of their family's private matters remained private. The source highlighted that Trey Smith, Smith's son, with ex-wife Sheree Safino, feels the same way. The source says Will is just trying to keep busy throughout the chaos. He's been trying not to let any outside noise impact him, continued the source. Will loves Jada and what? Will loves Jada and feels like love for her. Okay. And feels like he has had her back and always will. He has been trying to be supportive while also taking care of himself. Okay. Now, the source is me. I'm the source. Now, I don't want to told them this because this is what's happening to my man. So, that's what that word. Now, my step churn feel like, because at this point in time, Jada sent me the churn. Jada Rumpelstiltskin, Alcina Shakur Smith has been running around in this damn book telling all the family business. Okay, now they is sick of this. They is sick of this. Now she done had that baby over there. What's the baby name? Willow. Now she done had Willow over there thinking that Tupac was her daddy until she was 7. Nah. The girl was over there writing letters and stuff and coloring. Okay? Instead of calling her mama Will and Jaden, Lord. She was over there coloring Tupac. Her mama finding features on her that can make her look like Pac. Well, you know, whether I had a baby by your father Will or not, you were still going to get that nose if I had a baby with Pac. You were always going to be the daughter that Pac wanted. He always wanted a boy and a girl. You the girl. So y'all wonder why she in songs talking about some I ain't crying. Why she posted pictures with it just a tear? Nah. Now that's what that word. That's what that word. And y'all wonder why this girl running through videos and slow mo talking about some I crying. Y'all not from you. Jada, this is your fault. And this is your fault. Jada, Rumpelstiltskin, Shakur, Alcina Smith, girl, this is your fault. Okay? Because the boy, Trey, that one, he normal. Sheree, baby, now he normal. Okay? He normal. Him and Sheree wasn't dating the same boy. Okay? Now over yonder, at the Pinkett Smith. Y'all know that that boy, what's his name? Willow and Jaden. Jaden was with August first. Now I'm sick of this. This just like the Megan Kelsey and Tori. So I'm tired of it. Okay. Now the reason Jaden had poppers, and so yeah, the poppers are the gay poppers, it's because of August, because August he in lockdown, man, allegedly. Okay. Now he sleep with him first. And you done Kylie Jenner, Black China the situation. Girl. Now you know August and Jaden was together first. Girl, that was Jaden's friend. He ain't know your bald head ass. Girl, please, he used the bathroom in the middle of the night, came out in them boxers, and then that was it. And all of a sudden you his mama. So you want to get up and make pancakes and stuff. While Will was confused. When he came in the kitchen and seen his one night stand in at the kitchen table with his son, but the wife cooking. Why you sitting here cooking for my one night stand that's over here dating my son? That's you. Mm-mm. 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 And then August want to act like wasn't none of that happening. I'm straight. Then he come out with this pretty boy, and him and he go to the boy. But he wasn't with Jaden. Are you sure? Logan's Jaden been sleeping with Tyler the Creator. That's why he got with him. That's why he broke up with you and got with Tyler. Now I'm gay. I know the tea. I'm gay. I know the tea. Now, because Jaden still go with Tyler to this day. They still a couple. Okay? Okay? But Jaden not that good in bed. So that's why when at that concert, when he tried to introduce y'all to Tyler as his boyfriend, everybody else that was going with Tyler, me being one of them, all of us was looking like, because we at the concert like this, let him say he go with you. Let him say he go with you, and you go with all of us. No. Hell no. Let him say it. So that's why Tyler hurry up and stir it off. You know, like, because yeah, because he cheating on all of us. With you. Now, he got that from his mama. Jada or Wumpa or Steel Skin Cena Shakur Smith. Now, that's what that worked. So Will came downstairs with a whole headache. Like, what the hell going on down here? Okay? Because August needed a mama. Okay? But so did Jada. He still needed his mama too. Okay? But she want to adopt August because he's a better project. Okay? So then Jaden side on her, like, how you going to just take my milk? I know I acted like I didn't like him, but I really do. And now y'all at a world of this together. Now I would have been wrong if I would be both y'all last on that carpet. I've been wrong if I came on that carpet with some paint and just whoosh on both of y'all. And she said, no, y'all, no. I need to get this out. Because she want to put everything with this in the book. Why you steal your son ex? Girl, please. Oh, y'all on vacation together. Who knows who room he coming out of? Girl, please. You knew August was gay. And you was sleeping with him. But Will ain't. Girl, please. You kept August secrets. Because Holly with a whole boy. He in a relationship, a public relationship. I don't know if they're still together. But with a whole boy. Oh, man. But this happened after you, let me guess. This happened after you? No. August was with Jaden. He was. Like, nothing to lie about. They were together. Stop it. That's how you got close to August. Stop making it seem like you brought August around Jaden. No. When Jaden was skateboarding and all of that stuff, that's when he started hanging with August. Because of certain people. Tyler, the creator, because Jaden had been hanging with Tyler. Okay? August and Jaden started hanging around. That is how Jaden got into the grips. August got into the grips of Jada. Because he was around Jaden first. It was his friend. What business would Jada have had been around August? She didn't know him like that. Seen him a couple times, but she didn't know him like that. How she got in close quarters with him, like times her son would be hanging out with them, and Jaden would be doing something else, somewhere else, something, whatever, and they just sitting there having a conversation. Stuff like that grows into something more. And some people can be wise beyond their years. Jada was feeling that. She didn't mind that he was bisexual. Will is. Jada knows everything about their kids. They have an open household. She been knew that Jaden dates boys, that Jaden liked men and girls. Jaden is bisexual. He's dated girls and guys. That's no secret. So just Google it. You can see it for yourself. So yeah, he's dated both. So she definitely knows that, so with him and August hanging out in close quarters, although August is older than Jaden. So if anything was happening, especially when they started hanging out, Jaden was a teenager. He was not an adult. So I don't know what that were. I don't know what that were. So, but when Jaden, no different than Tyler, the Creator, when he first started hanging out with Tyler, the Creator, he was not an adult. So he was not grown hanging around him. He was a teenager. Same thing with Willow. She was a teenager hanging out with grown people. Hanging out with adults, and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm like that. And it's rumored that Will and August. So who knows? Only they know. And I think this is very stressful for Will because, like, whatever has happened, it's between them. Decisions that they've made. And I think he's tired of having to explain himself to people about the things that's happening. It ain't like she's being abused or anything like that. It's just, girl, like, shut the up. It's what it's giving. This whole book is giving that. If her and Will have been separated for years, I feel that Will did something to make her upset. She started writing this book, and she came out with this book knowing that it would piss Will off. So I don't know what it is. Only they know. But he pissed her off. He made her mad. Whatever it is. Because she already knows how Will is. Not that he's private. It's just that it happened with the family. It's between us. It's nobody's business. Not like, oh no, don't tell anybody anything that goes on in our life. No, it ain't that. It's just why and then think about a life that Will and Jada Pinkett have led, right? Out of all of the things you can talk about, you already know people are going to talk about the most salacious things. So why keep bringing up all the salacious things? Like, why keep doing that? When people don't care about the good stuff, you can put great things about Will in the book. Great things. People are going to gloss right over that. Yeah, girl, whatever. Where's the tea, girl? Where is the dirt? Is he good in bed? Was he all actually sleeping together, girl? All the like people want the tea. Girl, was he cheating on you, girl? All that they don't want. They don't care nothing about. Oh, we met on the beach and it was 2:00, and we gross. Get to when you taking Sheree man. Get to you getting in Sheree marriage, whether her and Will was having problems or not, and you coming through swooping a whole married man. Like, get into that. Get into the only reason you chose Will is because Tupac wouldn't give you the time of day. Okay, Tupac looked at you as a friend. That's why you keep pushing this lifestyle because that's what you wanted mentally. So this is just a fantasy. The majority of the things that you're saying, like you gave him alopecia. You gave it to him. Pac ain't never said nothing about alopecia, opening about alopecia, nothing like that. Okay, we liked him bald. It's fine with us. We didn't care. If he had alopecia, we didn't know. And we didn't care. But here you come, girl. Now, if I said something about your head, it's a problem. I'm being insensitive to black women, although all races get alopecia, not just black people. But girl, but you out here out in people, Peacia. Look at here, Peaches. Okay? Pop didn't like you like that. Okay? Remember Khadija Jones? Remember her? Like you disrespectful as because they were publicly in a relationship when Pac passed away. So for you to keep saying all of this stuff, basically undermining anything Pac may have said to her, because they were actually in a relationship, he was actually in dealing with her, publicly dealing with her, not taking pictures and passing like you. You and Pac didn't take pictures no way intimate, you know, or nothing like that. Parks, high schools, on set, dinners, after parties for certain events, you know, back that girl, all Getty. Girl, all Getty. All Getty. Because you and Khadija, y'all have a different memory. I just find that weird and disrespectful that you would sit there and basically just, oh girl, what y'all had was nothing because he would have really married me. He proposed to me. You know, all that. It's like, unbeknownst to all of us, Madonna had a receipt that she was sleeping with Tupac. Where's yours? He wrote a letter to her, breaking up to her, like, look, you white and all my fans is black. This is great. I get around. Tupac. She had to come with the receipt because Madonna, like, look, y'all not gonna try me. Okay? Y'all tried it. I slept with him. Look. Don't nobody gotta lie. Like, yeah, I hit that. What about it? Wouldn't you have? So, yeah. So Madonna came with a receipt. Tupac literally wrote her letter apologizing to her that I can't deal with you. It just was what it was. That's the truth. Look it up. The truth. That was true. So that he did have it, you know. So where are your receipts? You think you just get to just say it? I'm like, yeah, because you're not providing any receipts. Yep, Pac didn't want you like that. That's why you chose Will. Will was the understudy. Will was the understudy. And that's why it's so crazy, because you seem so ungrateful, because out of the two of you, Will is the reason you've had this immaculate life that you've had. And money don't buy happiness. It absolutely does not. You got all the money in the world and just, I mean, look at Cardi B. You got all the purses, shoes, cars, own multiple properties, be able to take off whenever you want to, fly here, fly there, and just be a mess the whole time and just be depressed the whole time. So, yeah, that's all that was. That's why she took Will while he was still married to Sheree. Jada, you not slick, Rumpelstiltskin, Shakur, Alcina, Pinkett Smith. You are not slick. You took Will because when Will first tried to holler at you, let's not make it seem like because Will, you be trying to because that's one thing that I don't like about you, and we're gonna have to talk about if we're gonna be together. Is that you always trying to sugarcoat stuff because you low key a narcissist. So you went to a different world set with your wife, Sheree, looking for Jada. No, there's no good intention about that. Not I just wanted to meet her. No, you didn't. No, you wanted to exchange information, is what you wanted to do. You wanted to cheat, is what you wanted to do. Absolutely. But you didn't know you was dealing with a lesbian. You didn't know you was dealing with a lesbian. You thought Jada was going to be easy to tap. You thought that was going to be an easy, just a black guy. He thought it was going to be a pound town. Like he thought he was going to Pound Town. You know, but he didn't know he was dealing with a lesbian. He didn't know he was dealing with a lesbian. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So since he didn't know he was dealing with a lesbian, and she, like, she's like, you know, he all right, you know, but she wasn't interested. Her interest was Tupac. And the reason her interest was Tupac is so because she thought he sold drugs and stuff. So, she, you know, that was right up her alley because she swore that she used to do it too. I can imagine Lyric outside 4-3 on the corner, 5 o'clock in the morning, real staying on the water. So I'm like, yeah, I can't imagine. People would have robbed you all the time. I would have. Jada, I would have robbed you. Peaches, I would have robbed you. I would have robbed you. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I would have. Shout out to the other one came in the building. No, I would have. I would have robbed her because why are you out here anyway? I would have robbed her. I mean, why not? Why not? Almighty Isis. And I know karate from Almighty Isis, Miss T. I'm not worried about no Peaches. I'm not worried about what Shame showed up. That's why he really would take. I ain't worried about her stun gun. I'm not worried about that. She ain't gonna do nothing with my Maybelline. I can see through all that Maybelline that you ain't, girl, you ain't gonna do nothing to this Maybelline. What you bet? I'm glad you can see through what you ain't gonna touch. Because that's what I would have said if I was a girl. Rubber still skin, I've seen a girl. Okay, you little chihuahua. So yeah, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So my girl, yes, I would have stole her. I would have took it. Like I would have give me that. So I mean, it's like a kid out there, like a child. So it's like, anyways. So yeah, these churn want her to shut up. Okay, now Sheree betrayed the oldest one. Now he a little piece of normal. Okay, he ain't really used to all of these antics and stuff that Rumpelstiltskin I've seen the Shakur Smith be out here trying to do. He ain't used to that. Him and his family don't want nothing to do with this. Okay, they're living a fine life. Now Will has been going through a lot lately. Okay, I've been putting him through a lot of stress because I want a divorce. Okay, he needs to divorce her. Like I keep stressing him out with it. I keep DMing him and all this stuff. Like, do you need look? Have you called this divorce attorney yet? So the churn is sick of Jada, and the reason why Trey, the oldest son, Sheree's son, and why I think he's sick of Jada is because him and his they're not together. They're not together, so it's like this person that's putting all this flack on my father ain't even with my father. And Will does get a lot of heat for this stuff. People be hitting him up. They want to know things. You got all these people reaching out to you for all the wrong things, you know, and stuff like that. And then you got to think about when a person is going through. Now, whatever Will is going through with his children are saying that he's going through. I don't think he like been going through it. I think it's something as of recent, like within probably the last couple of recent months that he's been going through. And then a book comes out like during that. So it's like you're already going through a lot. And then you got all these people here, you know. So I mean, he's still a human being and he is, you know, deserving of his privacy. He doesn't have to speak. He doesn't owe anybody anything. You read the book, take it for what you want. You know, I mean, you feel like everything she's saying, she's telling the truth, cool. If you feel like she's exaggerating some stuff, cool. You know, it is what it is. It's not my book. You know, you got to go talk to the one who wrote it and is producing it, and you know, and promoting it. You know, her, talk to her of for me, type of situation. But Will, the only reason they didn't come forward and tell people publicly that they're separated is because of the cookie cutter image, a fake persona that they're trying to project. That's it. Because what other reason wouldn't you tell people that you're separated, that she's living her life and you're living yours? Because for her to have been living her life and dating August Alsina publicly, but Will dating who he's dating in private, I feel that it was more so of Jada again trying to get back at Will. But it's like, why all this animosity for Will? Like, because Will did not hold back her career. I don't see why she says that. You being married to him is going to give you opportunities just due to your connection. Just due to you being connected to him, it's going to get you opportunities. So I'm like, what did he hold you back from? Singing or something? Because what? Wherever you were supposed to go in life, you're there. Because they're all decisions that you made. So what's the issue? Like, why don't you? Because it's giving the other way around. Will, I get, is he doesn't seem like, I feel like his communication skills are bad. I don't think Will has the best communication skills because he's been so spoiled. You got to think he's been famous for a very long time. Will Smith has been rich for a very long time. So a person like Will is used to getting his way. He definitely is. And I don't feel like the people, when they're used to getting their way, I don't feel like they really pay attention to it until they're not getting it. And when they don't get it, is usually by somebody that truly loves them, which is somebody close to them, like a kid or spouse or, you know, a family parent or something. They kind of bring them back down to reality. And yeah, I think that this is their issue. She is angry with him. I don't know what for. She's mad. You could tell. It's very passive aggressive because she's saying things. Just think about the Pac things alone. Why would that not upset Will? Why would he not be upset by those things? If Will Smith wrote a book and talked about Aaliyah, like, oh God, I just loved her. If Baba this would have been different and da da da, you know, just speaking of Aaliyah very intimately and, you know, really, you know, wishing things would have turned out different, you know, and stuff like that, like regret and remorse. I think people would feel bad for Jada. I think people would be like, Will, like, why do you keep talking about her like that? Like, why you're married? Like, you got a wife now, you know, you got to let that go. But Jada does it and it's empowering. You know, it's not disrespectful. You know, it is disrespectful. It is. You are married. If you do not want to be married to Will, separate from him, because a divorced woman talking about Tupac makes complete sense. How Jada talked about Tupac in this book, her being divorced, her being single, I could completely understand it. I could completely understand that. But being married, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's giving you wish you were with Pac. Wow. So moving right along. Shout out to Will. Let's get into Cardi B. Cardi B. So now she was over there on an app. I forgot the name of it, but producing, showing music that she had, that she's coming out with. I guess. And shout out to her. And she's also unveiled the Skims line through technically. She's modeling for Kim Kardashian's Skims. And there was a little bit of drama over that because Kim Kardashian wrote Grammy winning and people felt like she was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj because she wrote. I'm like, wow, this over my head. But I mean, if the girl won a Grammy, she won a Grammy. Who cares? How was that shade? Facts aren't shade. I don't view facts as shade. I view shade as shade, not a fact. Like, but whatever. So she ended up changing it to at Cardi B in Skims or whatever, something like that. So Cardi was on social media. She was on Twitter. Okay. And a critic calling her lazy, okay, responds to it. So she says, I just want to put a blank in my head. Okay. So a commenter said, Cardi, the only Mexican I know that don't work hard. That comment alone is a stereotypical comment. It's a stereotype that you're saying. Not only is it a stereotype, it's also racist. It's like a pretty, because what does race have to do with anything? Nationality, any of that have to do with work ethic. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's why I don't even understand. Like, it's like, Cardi, the disrespectful thing to me was saying, isn't she a Mexican? She's the only one I know that doesn't work hard. You know, like, people got Mexicans in their house right now cleaning their toilets up because, you know, that's all they're worth. You know, that they're outside cleaning up their yard or lawn care right now, you know, because the back sweating and all of that, because, you know, all Mexicans are, you know, it's like, one, she's not Mexican. She's not Mexican. So I'm like, that's weird. To be Mexican, you have to be from Mexico. Okay, let's start there. Okay. I'm a born of someone from that place. So I'm like, that's weird. And why are we responding to this, Cardi? But she decides to respond. And Cardi says, hope you and your mama DIE. Now, Cardi, girl. Cardi. Cardi, not that's crazy. Okay, that's a little much. You know, that's a little much to be adding. And the reason why I said that's a little much to be adding is because the next comment says, keep wishing death on people and watch how it come back on you. Cardi says, I don't give a F. F y'all. Y'all can call me Mexican. Y'all can call me Mexican. Bring me down. Hurt my feelings. Talk ish about everything. This is why I don't release music. Cardi. Hang on, sweetie. You're jumping. You're jumping. Cardi. Chill out. And then Cardi writes, I just want to put a blank in my head. So to go from wishing death upon someone and their mother to going to, I just want to put a blank in my head, it's very confusing. Very confusing. Because it's giving, you know, you just said something you shouldn't have said by wishing upon someone. So let me wish it upon myself. Or is this a true cry for help? It's like it, because I mean, you can't just say things like that, Cardi. I want to put up in my head. You know how many fans you have? You know how many fans, I don't have to tell you. You know the following that you have. So people are going to instantly worry when you say stuff like that. Mm-hmm. When you say stuff like that. Because there's no purpose for it. There's really people out here struggling with that, you know, not knowing if they want to be here or not. So a person like you writing it out can definitely make a person feel like she gets it and decide to like go with it, you know, and whatnot. Like, yeah, Cardi feel the same way I feel, you know. So it's like you're big, and you never know how a person's looking at something. I may look at it like, oh, she's attention seeking. Another person may look at it like, oh, she's crying out for help. Another person can look at it like, oh, she's been depressed. She's probably this. Another person can look at it like, you know, people can look at it in so many different ways, you know. So then if people start calling the police to your home, you know, and all of that to do welfare checks and stuff on you, then you're going to say people trolling. It's like, well, how are they trolling if you're writing things like this just to delete it? Just to delete it. That's why people call it attention seeking. When you post something like this, which is devastating, and then delete it. And then delete it. And then get upset when questioned about it. But will acknowledge other things, but won't acknowledge something as serious as this. Like, there don't. It's unnecessary. And then to jump to, this is why I don't release music. Now, I like Offset, and I'm not blaming you.
No, you might not know.
I'm not blaming anything on me.
You got a
One thing that I will say is it doesn't make sense for your wife to be feeling how she feels. It doesn't make sense. Also. I think that you have a lot of qualities that make you a good husband, Offset, but I think you have a lot of qualities that make you a bad husband too. Because as a man, it's your responsibility to make sure that your wife is okay. And it's her responsibility as a woman to make sure you, as her man, husband, is okay too. So when you're going through, she's going through something, she's saying certain things, especially like, oh, I want to put a blank. That's cause for concern. That's cause for like, well, what's going on? Like, what's really, happening with you? Because Cardi is extremely insecure. And to have somebody like you, mute the video. You can hear the video. I'm sorry.
You got a charger?
I'm sorry. They're so cute. Sorry. So yeah, to have someone like Offset that's supposed to be by her side as her husband, she's extremely insecure. And I get self-esteem comes from within. So Cardi B, can't hear you. Can't really hear. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Are we good? We should be fine. We should be fine. Yes, they have beautiful children. Beautiful children. Wave and culture. So cute. Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. So so with Offset being around and being in Cardi's life and being the man of her life, being her husband, I feel that it is his responsibility to make sure that his wife is doing all right and that she's in a good headspace. I feel Cardi B has been extremely supportive, just publicly watching, not in the background, but publicly watching. I feel like Cardi's been really supportive of Offset's career. She's done many features with him, videos. She's helped him push his album. She's done that. Cardi's really supportive when it comes to Offset's music. She has. I feel like she's been really supportive, but I don't feel the other way around. I think that Offset, you're a little content with Cardi not dropping albums, and stuff like that, because then musically you get to be you're trying to push yourself into the forefront. More so worried about your career versus to worried about hers. Because I feel like you can Jay-Z and Beyonce the situation. I think y'all make good music together. You're making a joint album, and even got to be big. Just do 6-7 songs, go on tour together. Cardi can perform her other music from her Invasion of Privacy album and whatnot, just to give her opportunity to, really play with the music and see what people are responding to, what they're not responding to. You could do your album, do your songs. Y'all could come out and come then collectively. Y'all could Jay-Z and Beyonce the situation. If you ask me, I think that would be, because they do make good music together. They do sound good together on the track. I will say that. Just like Jay-Z and Beyonce sound good on the track, I think Cardi B and Offset, they do sound well together. I like them together. They do kind of bring a little bit of something out of each other, when they are on the track together. I enjoy the music when they collaborate. So, and I've always thought that Cardi and the Migos should have done an album together. You go watch my old videos. I always said that because they make good music together. That's why Motorsport was so huge, because of them collectively. Now, Nicki coming on track too, of course, but even before Nicki came, it was still a big song, So, I think that they've been good. So I think they sound good together. So I don't know, just putting the energy into something else to build each other's, support system when it comes to music collectively. And I don't think he does that. For Cardi to not want to drop music or to feel super insecure about dropping and so worried about what people are going to say, I think if her husband was more supportive of her, I think it will push her, to want to drop music. Because I don't know what Jay-Z and Beyonce go through in their personal life, but I know when it comes to business, both of them are focused. They focus, when it comes to business, and they push each other. You could tell, Jay-Z pushes Beyonce, Beyonce pushes Jay-Z, and that's why they made history. So, and I think that's the element that is missing in Cardi's life. I do not think Offset is supportive of Cardi. I think he kind of just is a shake his head type of guy. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then he's kind of just like, all right, he don't really get involved, and go sit there in the studio with her and bounce, off with her, sit there and do the whole album with her. sit there, bounce off each other. Oh no, babe, I don't think you should say this instead. Or you know how you said this, say this right there too. You know, like really bounce and collaborate, you know, and whatnot, and push Cardi, you know, to want to release, you know, this album and whatnot. I think that's what she is missing. And to say that she don't even want to say she wants to do blank blank to herself, I think that even when people are trolling, or not even gonna say trolling, when they are attention seeking to say something about taking their own life, I do think that there's a truth to it. And I don't think it's like how 100%, but I think it's like maybe 15 to 20% of them agrees with what they are saying, agrees with the statement. So there's a little bit of truth in Cardi stating that. And with her stating it, I would encourage anybody to feel that way. Anybody that feels that way, there are prevention lines for suicide, you know, or anything like that. I would never encourage that. Everybody's life is worth it. You're worth it. It's never worth it. It's not going to help anyone. Not even, it's not going to help anyone. It's really not. It can get better. You got to, you know, you got to keep fighting the good fight. But with Cardi saying things like that, why? If you have this support system and stuff, you wouldn't really feel like that, or publicly feel like that as well. So I think that, yeah, Offset, you need to support your wife. I don't like you're supporting her how you need to. And Cardi, with her career, I think eventually Cardi's going to lose her audience. I'm just keeping it real. I think eventually Cardi's going to lose her audience with these antics and whatnot. It gives reality star. It doesn't give, and it's no shade towards her. It's just an artist drop music. Dropping a single is a part of being an artist. It is not solidify you as anything besides dropping a single. Artists drop albums. That's why they're called artists. Okay, you're not an artist if the canvas isn't complete. When you do an art gallery, you have to have multiple pieces. You don't get to just have one. You do one painting and that's just it. It's just like, no, this is an art gallery. And if you're going to sell your art, you need as much of it as possible. Everybody's eye is different. So with a bunch of pieces that aren't finished, what are we going to do with this? Can't sell something that's not done. So with Cardi, her not releasing, her not dropping and whatnot, that is on her. It's no one's fault. She can't blame anybody but her. It's not the industry's fault. It's not the label's fault. It's hers. And she has to sit with that. She's been bringing pressure for a very long time. And not just by her fans. I feel like her fans most of them are probably afraid to even ask if she's going to drop an album, just because some people take just a simple question and shade. Some people will take a simple fact and say, you're throwing shade. No, it's fact that your fans are waiting for another album. That's not pressure. That's not pressure. You have had years. They didn't let you raise your family, get a good start, get a good footing. A lot of other people, artist-wise, they didn't get that. A lot of women, especially in doing any type of entertainment, acting, singing, rapping, dancing, a baby usually means the end for you. A baby is the end. Honestly. A lot of them, after they have children, the career just is not the same. It's not. And it's because of taking that time and you're willing to, and it's the sacrifice changes. You know, before not having kids, you can go away on set for a year if it takes for you to do the movie, or 6 months, 7 months, you be away from everybody. It's fine. But when you have children and stuff, it's different. You know, it's like, well, I'm not about to just go away for 7 months. I'm gonna miss everything like that my child has going on. Like, I at least want to be close. So you want me to go to Rome and film for the next 7 months? Like, it's not gonna be like, yeah, I'll take that role. Now, when you really need the money, you know, and stuff you just made. But that's when people are like, oh, Rihanna, drop Rihanna. Like, hell no. Like, yeah, no. I understand I got fans, but I done did my due. So if I feel like dropping an album, I will. But other than that, Rihanna did it the right way, if you ask me. You know, get your coin, do your career, do your big ones. And then when you're done doing your big ones, go ahead. You know, settle down, have a family, house full of kids, you know, all of that stuff. Because then when you slow down, it's okay. You've made your mark. You're legendary. You can return at any moment and you'll be fine because you've done the work. Cardi hasn't. She's on the verge, but she hasn't done the work, and she's in her 30s now. You know, it was different when she was in her 20s. You're in your 30s now. You're getting older. You know, so meaning new girls are going to be coming up. So that's why the song Bongos and stuff were not did well, but I mean, it didn't do as expected, and not our expectation, their expectation. With Cardi, with you having a great amount of number ones, like every time you drop a song, you want to make it a number one song. You know, when you drop, that's why you wait. You know, and then you drop, and then when you drop, you expect it to soar to number one because it's done that in the past. It's not like that anymore because you're getting older, and not only are you getting older, there's new girls coming. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And a lot of Cardi's audience is going to the girls that are new. Because Cardi had a lot of the younger audience. She still does. But they want to be fed. Everybody wants to be fed. Everybody gets hungry. So sit here and listen to the same music over and over and over and over again, or listen to the girls that's dropping to hear something new. So the people that's sitting with you, that's loyal to you, if they're not being fed and you're not legendary, then eventually they're going to start to stray. They're going to start to go look for a new home. You know, like a lot of Michael Jackson's following are now Beyonce, like loyal to her. Literally, because it's like the closest thing to him that they have. So a lot of them have traded over to Beyonce. You know, Michael's gone. So that music, you can sit there and listen to the same music over and over and over and over and over and over again, or you can find a new home. Look for that kind of sound, the art, the entertainment factor, and you find it in, you know, those people. So it's the same thing with Cardi. You know, like no disrespect, it's true. When you drop, your audience is fed, so they too busy bopping and listening to everything that you got going on to even be focused on straying. But when they just sitting around, they're gonna get bored of that. You know, when you drop, okay, we over here, girl, we see you, but we over here. You know, type of situation. It's not going to be easy to get that number one audience back, the ones that were pushing your tracks to number one. You're losing a lot of that crowd. They're all being adopted by these new girls that are coming up. That's true. It's true. Like Scarlett, Sexy Red, Ice Spice, a lot of them are dominating. They're getting bigger and bigger, getting bigger opportunities and bigger opportunities. You know, when Cardi first came out, she was on Pepsi commercials, the Alexa, whatever, all that, she the Super Bowl commercials, all the Cardi's big opportunities that she was given. So it's the same thing with the new girls coming up. They're getting the same opportunities. So they're gonna, because record labels are vicious. When they don't have what they want, they'll go find it. Oh, they will. They'll create it if they need to. They will force fame. That's what they call an industry plant. They will force that person to matter just because they need to eat. The labels are greedy, you know, so they need to eat. You know. So yeah, Cardi, that was a lot. That was a lot. Saying what she said, girl. That was definitely a lot. That was a lot. But yeah, moving right along. I just don't feel like you should be saying stuff like that at all. At all. So let's get into Sexy Red. Look at Ski. So my girl. So Sexy Red is out here performing pregnant. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Sexy Red girl. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. It is. How you on stage talk about some ski and you pregnant? That ain't most people end goal. Some women just want to have a good time and be on their way. They don't want this ending result. Girl, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. They don't want this ending result. He is up here looking a mess, a pregnant mess. This is what happens when you book shows and whatnot, and then pregnancy happens, life happens. Type of situation. Sexy Red, I was rooting for her. We were all rooting for you. But I feel like the jury is coming in, girl, and I don't know. I just feel like there's so many bad representations of women in rap. I don't know. To come from a culture that objectifies and calls women certain names, hoes, etc. So only like to be as stereotypical as possible. Like she literally gives rapping stereotype. I'm sorry. She gives rapping stereotype. This girl on stage, unmarried, talk about some ski, talk about some stretched out, just say all of these things while pregnant, already got a child, that baby daddy in jail, a conception tape just dropped of how she conceived that child she on stage pregnant with. Daddy ain't nowhere. It's hard to like her. It's hard to like her. And I feel like a lot of y'all, now the new generation, I'm not talking to this gen, the X gen, I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all are young. Y'all, I get it. But the older generation that like her, it doesn't make sense. Like people, like the women that been, now I understand like it's somebody's song. So, if you like a song or you like a beat or you like something, I don't feel like you wrong for that. I mean, it just is what it is. You like it or you don't. But to be a fan of like literally like this, it's like, how do you be a fan of this? I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's not to, I promise you I'm not being judgmental. I am just giving my opinion on what she has shown. I'm all for women being provocative, women being sexy. I'm all for that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Hi, Fish King Pain. I love you, friend. I don't have a problem with that at all. I really do not. But I just feel like sometimes it's just taken too far. Like Sukiyana, Sukaroach, Sukahande. People like her, to me, y'all take it way too far. Y'all take it way too far. Way too far. That I can't get down with. This to me, it's literally young girls in this crowd. And she on stage pregnant. It's like, wow. This is what it's come down to, huh? This is where we are, huh? Like, can we? Because I don't even mind, like the Sweeties and the Nicki Minaj's and the Cash Dolls and the all of them. Even when they dress sexy and stuff, I really don't have a problem with that. That don't bother me. Actually, like you get to express yourself how you want to. But I love how, somebody like Nicki Minaj can dress really sexy, but when you have a conversation with her, you can literally have like an intellectual, conversation with her, fluently understand what she's saying. Every word or every sentence does not have profanity in it, and things like that. It's like, I love that, I love that you can talk to even, Cardi B, you can sit down and talk to her and, sometimes it's a little, But overall, you know, it's just like, okay, cool. I love that. I love that somebody like Sweetie, you know, you can sit down with her and, you know, have a great conversation with her. Even people like Young Miami and, you know, SZA, you know, and you know, just I love that. You know, like they may be, but that's their job. That's what they do on stage. Sexy Red, you give this is a lifestyle. It's like you pushing this ratchet, just girl. I don't want my daughter nowhere near her. Please don't bring no Sexy Red home from school talking about this, my home girl. Like, cause I'm gonna be like, what have I done? I failed a parent. Like that you would even want to hang out with somebody like that. You know, like I did like I shout out to her music. You know, I'm glad that people like her music. I'm glad. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna never knock somebody's hustle, and that's her hustle. It's a legal hustle. I would rather her be out here rapping and doing shows, collecting a coin for her turn, than her out here, you know, doing other stuff, bad stuff, to collect her money. Because kudos, but at the same time, it's a no for me. I just feel like Sexy Red is just. And I don't even want to be like judgmental or you know anything like that. It's just like, but girl, like it gives like you stink. You give like Felicia Hood like Hood Rat. Like it's, and you're probably not that person. You're probably not. You're probably a cool chick, you know, and whatnot. But eating chicken on a plane. I just feel like it was a classier way of doing that. I mean, it's already stereotypical as you projecting the image that you're projecting, eating chicken on a flight. Like, not to say you have to have filet mignon, you know, or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, you might as well have been eating some flaming hots with a pitcher of Kool-Aid in front of you and some watermelon on a plate. I'm like, there was a cuter way that you could have done it. A little piece of cool. Like, I'm not expecting you to just be like, hi, my name is Sexy. Like, I'm not expecting you to clean it up because you're ratchet. You're like, you're ratchet. You know, yeah, I'm not expecting you to clean it up, you know, but at the same time, I just feel like it was a better way of doing that, just like it was a better way of doing all of this. Unveiling that you're pregnant, you know, all of that stuff. It's like, did you think doing it with SZA was gonna make it like memorable? Because it gives you doing everything in your power to go viral because you know that your music isn't enough. The tape, you publicly going around talking to this baby daddy on the phone that's in prison. Then you get mad when people came at the tape because, you know, now you're pregnant. Now you're on stage pregnant, talking about some pound town. Doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. None of this makes any sense. I've heard the rumor online of people saying that it's Drake's baby. Drake would never penetrate her. No. Drake got a type. He definitely has a type. 100% has a type. She ain't it. Mm-mm. No. She ain't in it. In that category of people that not even drunk. So yeah, no. Look how old Adonis is, and look how long it took him to make Adonis. You really think, as jealous as he is that Rihanna done had 2 babies and then neither one of their last name? Yeah. So yeah. He didn't even drop a seed off up in her, the woman he really wanted to have a baby by. So y'all really think Drake would wear a body condom? I promise. A body condom. And she was just raw dogging in a video online. You really think he about to? No. No. Drake's not gonna waste his time. Absolutely not. He's not gonna waste his time. It's really not. Yeah. I'm just saying he has a type. She ain't it. When you that rich, you don't just bop anything. You gonna have it specifically what you want. Specifically, they're gonna bring you what you want. Think about Robert Kelly. They brought Robert specifically what he wanted. They didn't bring him no grown women. That ain't what he wanted. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that the laugh came out because I'm stupid. But they didn't bring him. Okay, no grown women. They no. The highest in one was freshman in college. But other than that, as fine as grown women is, they didn't bring him no grown women. Okay, they knew what to bring him because he has a type. Okay, now it doesn't mean that he didn't bend the rules because he had women there that were of age, and whatnot. Yeah, he would bend the rule, but they have to look certain. He ain't bending no rule for Pound Town. Like he ain't. He wouldn't have to bend the rule. Like he know he could smash. Like Drake gives like that one Instagram model that came live. I'm just like Drake is like harassing me, stalking me, and whatnot. So Drake gives. He likes to chase. Drake got a little piece to take it from you. In him. He got a little piece to take it from you. So girl. So that's what that word. So girl. So yeah, he got a little piece to take from me. So yeah, girl, moving right along. So let's get into. Oh, that was cute. Oh, it's right here. I think it's right here. Yeah. So DDG, he responds. Okay. To critics saying that Halle Bailey got pregnant by a bum. Now, I don't think she's pregnant by a bum. I don't think Holly's pregnant by a bum. I think that she likes what she likes. Okay. She likes what she likes. She likes DDG. I think they make a cute couple. He's a cheater. It is what it is. Hopefully he's, not cheating on her now. But he's a cheater. And if she's choosing to, deal with a man that cheat, I mean the majority of them do. So I mean it is what it is. So, but right. So yeah, so it's like I don't get the whole bum remark. I think he needs to get better security if somebody just came in there and slapped him woke. Is she really pregnant? As far as I'm concerned, hold on, let me pull this up. As far as I'm concerned, she is pregnant. I'll show you the picture that I'm just like, you know what? She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you. I was like, yeah, she's definitely pregnant. Where is it? Now don't start this ish. Oh, let me go to Google. Yeah. So yeah. So let me pull up this picture really quick because I was like, yeah, you're giving that you're pregnant. Love you down, but as far as I'm concerned, you are pregnant. I'm just like, that is pregnancy. That is pregnancy. That is pregnancy. I want the one where they're walking out of the store right here. I want this one. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it up right now. Okay. On TMZ, they got a really good photo of her out to dinner. What dinner? I don't know where exactly they were coming from, but she can hide it this time. She got us before, but with this one, I'm like, okay, yeah, Holly, you're pregnant. Why is it not popping up? That doesn't mean. Yeah, I'm like, you're definitely pregnant. What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, she's definitely like for real pregnant. Name search. I don't care what she says. I don't know why my computer is acting so weird. I don't know what is going on of the own. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Oh, that's weird. She looks musty to me. Oh, he's talking about Sexy Red. And Sexy Red is a mess. I tried to get, I tried to get down. I just can't get down. I mean, she ain't never gotta like me. I don't give a damn. Girl, I'm saying my true opinion. My true opinion, you look a mess. Everything you're doing, you look a mess. I've known Holly and Chloe and their baby bro since they were toddlers. Oh, and they are complete sweethearts. And their brother is a gem. If she is pregnant, she will be an amazing mommy. I couldn't agree more. That's why I said I really don't see what the problem is. Like her and DDG, it is what it is. I think they make a super cute couple, and I think that they're gonna have a beautiful baby. But I don't get the whole comments of people calling him like a bum and stuff like that. I'm like, what is a bummy about him? And as long as Holly is happy with him, I don't see what the issue is. I really don't see what the issue is. As long as he takes care of his kid, as long as he's a good dad, give him a chance to like be a father before people. So I just think it's crazy. I don't know. I think it's just people's preconceived notion of him and disliking him. I don't know what is going on. This is annoying the hell out of me. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I think I'd have to refresh because I'm like, why is like nothing working? Yeah, no, it was working just fine. All right. I'm like, this is annoying. Okay, now I can focus. I'm like, why is it just buffering? This is driving me crazy. Okay, so this photo right here. Let's visit TMZ. So yeah, once I saw this photograph, I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely pregnant. She's definitely pregnant. For sure. Okay. This is all these clicking and shit. I saw this and I'm like, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She is pregnant. She's pregnant. And she's so cute. So it's like, okay, well, she's pregnant. Good for her. Like this is great. if she doesn't want people to know that she's pregnant and she wants to have you, who knows what's going on? It could be a high risk pregnancy, anything, who knows? But it's her business. Like, shout out to her. If she's like, I don't see what the big deal is. She's an adult. She's established. Okay. She has a thriving career. All right. She's not losing any big opportunities. She finished the movie Color Purple. She finished The Mermaid. Okay. Color Purple's coming out in December. I believe it comes out like Christmas Day, or something like that. You know, so area having a little area. So I mean, they're like, congratulations to area. You know, so I really don't get the issue. I think she's beautiful. I think that DDG is a handsome guy. I think that they are very cute together. I don't see the problem. Congratulations is what I say. I mean, if y'all could be happy for, I mean, it was people happy for Krishan getting pregnant. I mean, girl, I was mortified when I found out that she was pregnant. Finding out Holly's pregnant, that's great. I think it's great news. But she can't deny it, sweetie. Girl, you are pregnant. You are pregnant. That's not a weight gain. That is a pregnancy. Girl, you're pregnant. Girl, you're pregnant. Girl, that is a baby. That is a bun in your oven. She is pregnant. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. She could say she's not. I don't care. You're pregnant. You're beautiful. I can't wait to see your little bundle of joy. I can't wait. I'm excited for her. Whatever, you know, some people, again, they don't like DDG. It is what it is. Who cares? It's not our relationship. That's not our man. That's her man. So whatever they go through, that's what they go through, you know. But he seems overall to be a good guy. You know, play us. It is what it is. It is what it is. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay. Now it's rumored about a lot of stuff about them. You know, that they may have a union. You know, and things like that, like A$AP Rocky and Rihanna too. You know, because people be saying that about Rihanna, like, oh, well, she could at least got married. Please stop acting like this is the married culture, because it's not. And on top of that, we don't know if they're married or not. They could be married. They definitely could be, and we just not know. So, because that makes people want somebody even more. You know, a lot of times when you find out they married, like, ooh, you know, subconsciously. But yay. So I just feel like congratulations to her. I really don't get the ridicule with DDG. And people saying that, you know, she could do better and blah blah blah. Y'all could do better too, but that dude's still in there sleeping on your couch or laying on your couch right now playing PlayStation 5 that you bought. You could do better too, but you not though. You could have been let Ray Ray go. You could have been put Pookie out, but he's still in there. So at least her Ray Ray got money. And I'm not saying like money validates you to do. No, money gets rid of a lot of things, a lot of stresses. So somebody cheating on you is stressful enough, or just somebody, you know, that type of stuff, that's already stressful enough. But to be stressed out because somebody's cheating on you and you paying all the bills, and you put on food on the table, and you putting clothes on their back, and you know, it's a lot. That's a lot. So at least the person that she's having a child by, claiming her, can afford to have a kid. You know, that's great. Like, what's the problem? I really don't get it. So I'm like, just say you don't like DDG. And a lot of y'all don't like him because y'all don't feel like he's as accomplished as Haley is becoming, or Holly is becoming. So, I mean, he ain't did a lot. I mean, honestly, he ain't did nothing to nobody. And whatever they've been through in their relationship, again, that's between them. I mean, what does that have to do with us? You know, people cheat. You know, not excusing it, but it's better to do things like that in your youth and learn from them then be with someone that you really don't want to lose and you're making those mistakes. Like a lot of y'all 30-somethings and 40-somethings and 50-somethings, old mans in your house. He 35 and he's still cheating. He 42 and still cheating. He 51 and still cheating. You know, I would rather, you know, you get that out while we're young. You know, get rid of, get all this out your system. You know, yeah, I would rather that than, you know, it'd be you 37 coming home from the club with a 19-year-old. You know, I midlife crisis. You know, I would rather, you know, yeah, that's just how I feel about it. So yeah, I thought nobody really has any real reason to dislike him, you know, besides rumors, and stuff like that. Holly said that that's a man she's sticking by him. As far as she's concerned, he didn't cheat on her with nobody. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not here to get in their relationship that's between them, but I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they're having a baby, you know, and all of that good stuff. I'm happy about that. I think it's, you know, it's great. Good for her. Good for her. I think she'll be a great mom. I think she has the siblings, you know, and whatnot, and her parents and whatnot. So the baby is going to be wrapped in love, and spoiled, ridiculous, you know. And I believe Holly hasn't said anything because, again, she comes from Beyonce's camp. You know, they got artist development, you know, and things of that nature. So she's not going to come out and tell y'all what's going on. She knows better. She knows better, because as soon as she do, y'all gonna flip it and say, you're already flipping and turning it and dipping it and all that stuff, and the girl ain't even saying that. She hasn't said anything about her body or what's growing in it or what's not growing in it. No, she ain't saying nothing. But leave it to us. Leave it to us, girl, to come forward and be messy and opinionated. So it is what it is. So, but yeah, shout out to Holly. Whatever. You know, she ain't gonna come forward and tell us nothing till she ready. When she after the baby start walking, she'll probably come forward and tell us. That's probably when she gonna introduce the baby. Mess with y'all, we ain't gonna see the baby for years. If y'all keep this up, she gonna withhold the baby from us for years. Now we ain't seen Rumi and Sir in 3 years. We just got to lay eyes on them again because of y'all. They only let us see Blue. Okay, so don't take little Halle and DDG baby away from us. Okay, we want to see the people. I mean, we want to see the baby. Because y'all know how I go. Now don't ruin this for us. She may let us see a little piece of the baby. She ain't gonna let us see the baby if y'all great. So y'all need to chill out, because I want to see the baby. Be nice, so we can see the baby. Okay. Because that's what that word. Y'all talked about Blue Ivy like a dog. So Beyonce didn't show us the baby. Beyonce didn't show us or Blue Ivy. I mean, Ruin Sermon for Rumi and Sir for years. We didn't get to see them. So, as far as I'm concerned, she's pregnant. She is, and she's just choosing not to speak about it. She doesn't have to. I'm a firm believer in people are entitled to their business. Holly don't owe us nothing. Holly don't owe you nothing. Just like if something like big happened with me, if I don't have to talk about it and I don't want to talk about it, I'm not going to. No one's business. I don't owe anybody anything, you know. So yeah, and I think that's how it is with Holly. I don't feel like she's ashamed, or what would she be ashamed for? She grown. She's grown. And she's been dating DDG for years. Just because y'all have seen her since she was so young, y'all look at these, I feel like all of us do kind of. We kind of look at these people like we raised them, or we were a part of their raising, because we've seen them from yay high, all the way up, So it's like we were a part of them being raised, because we. So to see them do and be an adult, I think sometimes shocks people. You know how people were trying to say Chloe was too provocative with her dancing and her videos and her pictures and stuff like that. She's doing too much. You know, that's not Christian like, it's not this, it's not that. You know, to keep judging a person for being an adult. Like, she's grown. Like, let her be an adult. Stop looking at her like, oh my God, that was the little 10-year-old that was singing on YouTube with her sister. That's not her anymore. She's grown, grow with her. She's grown, grow with her. You know, the last time you remember her, she was J-High. She ain't J-High. She grown. Let her be. Same thing with Holly. She's grown. Let her be. I mean, she just played the Little Mermaid. How? I understand people putting Holly in this super innocent, you know, bracket. Like, just like, oh my God, she's just, you know, and she is such a role model, you know, and she still is. I don't feel like that. It's okay. Like, she's grown, well into her 20s, you know, and whatnot. Having a child, it's beautiful. I feel like she should be welcomed into motherhood, not shamed into it. Where's the shame? Where's the shame? If people told you while you was in high school 15 and pregnant that you shouldn't be ashamed, why are you telling this grown woman she should be ashamed because she was on Disney? What should she be ashamed of? What should be what? When 98% of female rap is about effing to get what you want. Like, well, female rapper ain't talking about they hoo-ha and whatnot and getting items for it. Pregnancy comes with that. Yeah, you may have F for that Birkin, but now you're pregnant because that's a part of sex. Why do people feel like in female rap, you have sex with someone, you give birth to some red bottom? You don't. You don't. You don't give birth to a flight. So, yeah, that's weird. So, what's the problem? Why should she be shamed into what? That's what's the same thing with DDG. Like, what are people? What is the problem that she having? Like, there is no Little Mermaid 2, nothing like that. He ain't ruining opportunities for her and all of that. And she's fine. He's fine. What's the problem? I'm just wondering. I'm like, well, what is the problem? You can't look at adults as children. Like, she's not a child. And that's how I feel like a lot of people treat her. Like, oh, well, she shouldn't be pregnant. Or she could have got pregnant by somebody else. So it's like, what? Ew. Like, ew. Like, what is she doing wrong? She's not doing anything wrong. She's still a great girl. And we love her. We love Holly. I love the Bailey. I love that. And not too much on the Baileys. So, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, she's doing the thing. Leave her be. She's starting a family, or, you know, the relationship's getting more serious or whatever. That's fine. But what's the issue? Stop. Think about this. In this generation, reveal parties are bigger than engagement parties. Let that sink in. In this generation, the more baby reveals, celebrations of children being born, and the majority of the reveal parties and all that stuff is with a couple. Not a married couple, you know, or anything. It's a low percentage of these reveal parties coming together with a married couple. It's a way higher ratio of people just doing it because they saw it on social media. So what is the problem? I really don't get what the problem is. Why can these reveal parties be first come baby, then hopefully come love, and they like completely backwards? All of that stuff set up, but she's supposed to do everything properly. She's supposed to have this big grand wedding that everybody sees. Then after that, she's supposed to wait at least a year or two, and then have her first baby. And then it's like, what? Why does everything got to be cookie cutter for her? Why does she have to? I don't get that. Life happens, and it happens to everyone. So, and children are blessings. Like, it doesn't matter when they come, how they came, why. They're blessed. So, what's the problem? I really don't get it. I don't get why. You know, that's why I say you got people in the chat right now that was 15 and pregnant, 16 and pregnant, like, but want to be like, what? Excuse me? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get your nose out of the air, get your fingers out of the sky. Like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not. I'm gonna need a lot of y'all, the ones that be proud that y'all the first person in y'all family to graduate with no child or to just graduate. Sit down. You the first in your family to make it to 15 and not be pregnant. You know, not you the only one in your family that's 20 years older than your kid or 25 years older than your kid. It ain't no marriage certificates in your family. It's just don't do that. Bust her down and let her go. Bust her down and let her go. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just there's no reason to, there's no judgment. I'm like, why would people be judging her? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Halle confirmed that they're married. I heard that was an accident. Wasn't that an accident? Hold on. Let me pull that up. That was an accident. Y'all know me. I know the scene. Well, not all the scene, but you know, I keep in contact with the Baileys. Now, y'all, I'm playing with my Baileys and my girls. Hold on. Hyundai. Right here. Wasn't that like a misprint or something like that? Where is that? Right here. Says, oop. Glamour magazine incorrectly placed a quote from their interview with Leigh-Anne on their interview with Halle Bailey, implying that Halle was married to DDG and expecting first child. So, yeah. That was a misprint. That was a misprint. That's not true. Because that would have been up in my title. So it was a misprint. I guess the quote that they meant to print for her, they posted for Halle. So it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. As far as I know. Okay. As far as I know, it's not true. Yeah. I mean, that could be getting married or, you know, who knows. But that was a misprint. So if y'all referring to this, then that is not true. Now, if you're referring to something else, I don't know. But if you're referring to this, then yeah. That is a huge misprint. That I was like, misprint, that's big. That's a lot. That's a lot, Glamour magazine. That is a lot, Glamour magazine. But that does happen. I mean, it does. But she is obviously pregnant. It's clear to see she's pregnant. But yeah, that is a misprint. It's true. I'm not talking about the marriage part, but they're definitely having a baby. And if Halle said that she doesn't want it talked about, if DDG agreed, you know, again, Holly's from Beyonce's camp. They're very quiet, and I don't blame them because people turn it into everything but, you know. So maybe she's just waiting to, you know, make sure she has a nice, safe, healthy pregnancy, has her baby. Because Holly's a pretty open girl. I think she will like interview about it, you know, and she'll tell, you know, whatever she feels like she wants to tell y'all about her life. You know, I mean, the people are already super judging her. I'm like, why is this a problem that she is pregnant? I'm like, what is the big deal? So in this culture, who gets married anymore? Like, who gets married? And a lot of these people get married and it's destroyed within a year. Not even. A lot of them, the relationship be destroyed as they saying their I do's and don't even be realizing it. Like, it's been over. Then over. That's what happens when you overcommit. When you overcommit. Now, there's such thing as having cold feet. There is. But when you see that person, if you're not immediately relieved, if you still have cold feet, that's a sign. That's a sign. So if you're sitting there thinking about like a lot of stuff that y'all have been through already, like it's been really toxic, but he promised, that after, yeah, girl, this is probably going to get worse before it gets better. Yeah, this is probably going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Okay. Thank you so much, E Square, for the Cash App. Thank you so much for showing me that you love me, because I know you love me because you Cash App me. So thank you. I'm gonna love you. Thanks. Yeah. So when she's ready to talk about it, she will. Nobody's business. No one's business, and it's nothing we need to know. Like, it's clear as day. We could clearly see she's right. But she probably was just saying ready to talk about it yet, or don't want to talk about it, and she don't got to. But the whole DDG being a bum thing, I don't get that. I'm lost with that, because I'm like, he has a beautiful home. He does YouTube stuff. He does fairly well with his social media platforms and stuff. He brings in his own coin, without her. It ain't like he just sitting there spending up all her money, and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. She loves him, and he loves her. What else matters? What else matters? They love each other. Leave him alone. If he get caught cheating, we'll take care of him. But until then, okay, if they want to try to be a family, and all of this stuff, let them. Sometimes little boys have to be taught to be men. Okay? Not that it's Holly's responsibility to teach him, but now having a kid with him is kind of like low-key her responsibility. It's kind of like low-key her responsibility. So, literally, women are very powerful in relationships, okay? Because a lot of times they are way more responsible, and all of that good stuff. So, and y'all teach us, like along the way. Like my kid's mother told me a lot. I would be lying if I said that she didn't teach me a lot. She taught me a lot. She taught me how to pay bills. She taught me how to, conserve money, what was important to do and what wasn't important. Like, she taught me a lot. When to take the time for myself, when to take time for the kids, when to this, when that. She taught me a lot about myself. A lot of habits that I had before. Like, I was a messy, all of that. Like, she changed a lot of that stuff for me. Like, I would clean up because I don't want to hear her mouth. That's teaching. Same thing with your kids. Your kid will clean up because they don't want to hear you. She moan. They already know what you're going to say. So, like, well, let me just start cleaning up. So I would do that just because I don't want to hear her mouth. So that made me be a lot more tidier, and stuff like that. I remember this one time she left me with the churn and she would not come back. Like, it was like she left me there for like a day and a half. She didn't stay gone as long as, I thought she would. But she left me there for like a day and a half because we got into an argument one time. And I'm just like, I do this, I do that. She's like, oh, you want to see what I do? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. So then she left and I was lost. And all three kids were sick because we only had 3 kids at the time. They were all sick. It was hell. I was like, oh, so this is what you've been doing. Because I was working. I was working. So I was like, oh, wow. So I didn't get to bed till like 4:00 in the morning because they were real sick too. All of them. It was hell. And the 2 of them still drinking bottles. It was bad. I had to warm up milk all night and change multiple diapers because their stomachs wasn't. It was hell. I called her like 50,000 times. She would not answer. She texted me once. She was like, are they all alive? I said, yes, for now. And she wouldn't answer me after that. She's basically like, well, long day alive. You got it. So, yeah, I learned the hard way. But it taught me a lot. It taught me like different cries that they have and, stuff like that. It did. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about them. Like within that 24 hours, it felt like days, it felt like weeks. But I learned a lot. I did. And after that, we didn't have that argument anymore. She showed me quick, but not everybody learns as quick as me. I'm amazing. So but yeah, we didn't have an argument no more. That was out the window. So yeah, she taught me quick. Like, oh, I'm gonna show you, because you think just because you come here and you deal with them for a few hours before you go to bed that you this welcome to my world. So yeah, I was exhausted. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I'm like, I get it. Because I'm like, I'm working, you ain't doing this, you know, so yeah. She was like, oh, you don't think I'm working? You don't think this is okay. Because they was asleep. She had them all asleep. You know, so at that time we was arguing they was asleep. So, you know, I'm thinking like, you tripping, they sleep. Like, you ain't even doing nothing. You know, like you ain't even doing nothing. You know? So, but oh no. Then they woke. 3 rooms of crying. It was, but I made it. I made it. I did a good job. Like nebulizers, and I learned a lot. Like this is I learned a lot. I did. I learned a lot. So yeah, sometimes it takes a woman, you know, to kind of not necessarily like raise you, because there's some things your parents just can't prepare you for. You know, some things they just you're gonna prepare me for a lot, but some stuff you just gotta learn on your own. You know, kind of just learn it as it happens. You know, not a, you know. So yeah, so I get it. I definitely I get it. So yeah, shout out to, you know, her. I think maybe she'll bring out the good side of him. You know, maybe, you never know. So shout out to Holly and shout out to DDG. I think they make a cute couple. And I hope they last. I do. I hope they stay together. I hope they have more beautiful kids. You know, and all of that stuff. You know? I love the Bailey. I love them. Trista said trial by fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't do that ever again. Shout out to Chantel. She says, me too, Sean, with our Brutal. Yes, I have to learn so much. I had no idea how to do none of that stuff. Like a nebulizer. And I hated the sound of it. It was like, I hated that sound. But then it was like soothing after a while. It's like, because they were really sick. It was like RSV season. So it was upper respiratory season. So yeah, they were super sick. And girl, that is a breaking lie. You don't see what's on the screen? Did she announce it on her IG? Because other than that, you talking about from Glamour Girl. You talk about Glamour Girl. You talking about this. Dr. Chantal, she says, love you, Holly, and the family. The McLean love you guys too. I love all of you guys. Yeah, just now. Is it on her IG? Hold on, because I follow her. Hold on. My girl says she married. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on, because we're gonna have to cut this live and come back and talk about my girl. Because now I'm about to cuss all y'all out. And now I'm about to cuss out everybody that was judging my girl. I'm about to cuss. Ooh, Holly, am I cussing them out, girl? Hold on, where is it? I guess beautiful. I'm so grateful, honored to have world. This is such a special honor. Feel so amazing to recognize. But doing this, got to work. Woman mentor to face every day. Hell high. I'm so grateful. And being a God, I'm better for you. So, girl, what did it say something about married? Is it her story? Hold on. Look on the story. I'm angry, woman of the year. Holly, congratulations. She look wonderful. Pregnant, feeling wonderful. Woman of the year. Game changer. Hold on.
These women in the room tonight.
Who is my woman of the year?
You have to be someone in this room, by the way. I would have to say my sister. She's always my woman of the year, honestly. She inspires me so much.
Baby, baby, come on, baby.
So look at them, they're so cute. How could y'all hate on them? They are wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. Hold on, let's keep looking. She's so pretty. Okay, where she said she married? Girl, where she said she married at? I'm nosy. I'm nosy as hell. Tita, are you trolling me? Tita, are you trolling me? Tita, send me a cash app for trolling me. Aren't they cute? I think they make such a cute couple. I think they are such a cute couple. I think they are so cute. So cute. I think they are so cute. I do like to think couple. But yeah, I don't see nothing about how they married. I don't see. I'm gonna have to go look because now my interest is peaked. Now my interest is peaked. I mean, they could definitely be married, but they said it was a misprint. They said it was a misprint that it was supposed to be posted for someone else. On the screen, or dollar sign Sean David Way. Because you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. See the girl. Because I was about to cuss everybody out. I was about to everybody that's been trying to judge my girl. Nah. My girl. I love the debate. My girl. That is a huge misprint. That is. That is a huge misprint. That is. I would be angry if they. I would be. Well, I'm not gonna say angry. I mean, misprints do happen, but to misprint that when it's already rumors and stuff going out that she's pregnant. I don't know. Right. A public retraction is definitely needed. For reals. But I'm pretty sure they probably have a public retraction glamour, because that's a big oops. That's a big oops. That's pretty big. Like, you guys the world think they're not married and pregnant. Not. Crazy. And that's a big magazine. Glamour's big. That was a big magazine. Shout out to Halle, that's my girl. So guys, I have to get out of here, guys. We've been here over 2 hours. I love you. We will be back tomorrow. Until the next show, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all of the likes and subscribing and all of that good stuff. Thank you. Until the next show, I love you all. I'll see you then. Bye.